humanity. Hi everybody, how you doing? Well, today is another series of my awakening. And this one's going to be about why I feel so alone in these times. 12 years ago, I had a profound awakening. You're going to start to notice that some of the friends that you hung out with, you just don't want to hang with them anymore. And you're finding yourself more and more being alone. And you're wondering, why am I being so alone? Why don't I get along with people like I used to? I just can't stand them. In some cases, you're going to start distancing yourself from some family members, from your friends, even from the friends that you've known for decades. This is what I call your spiritual awakening. It's actually to draw out the real you. Your Creator's going to sit you down, and He's going to sit you down hard. He's going to give you the opportunity to awaken. Many will not hear this call. Even though your Creator, He will make it rough to snap you out of this materialistic world of duality. See, in the stars and in heaven, everything is unity. There's no egos. And you know as well as I do that them ones up there, they're all different. But yet, there's no ego, so they don't think of themselves as being different, as being equal. Humanity must unite. Only way we're going to do this is first, we have to get rid of that ego. And that's what's coming. Many of you now starting to wake up are going to get it hard and fast. Yep. Some of you are going to lose everything. And some of you are going to get a knock on the heart. And it's going to be hard, soft, or medium, depending on where you're at. But the time has come now that you must make a decision. Whether you want to walk a path of love, unity, hope, compassion, treating equally as anybody you would, no matter who they are. And that's even including the dark ones. I know, it's hard to understand. Your Creator is so large, He's so massive. His consciousness is everything, including you. We've been here for a long time. You know, and it's the Eastern world that knows this. The West, they're still ingrained in that Bible. But don't get me wrong, the Bible will help you. But it's only this much of the information you're being told. That's right. It's only one book. The information that comes from God can fit in no book because it's already in your heart. That's where you have to find it, here. And how you start that is you start taming that ego down. Ask your angels to help you. They will help you. I had a rough awakening. And I might even pull one of my videos out from a long time ago and let you guys listen to it. This is when I was finding out that there is darkness in this world. And it's unseen, but it's there. But you're also protected by your guardian angels. But when you go down that dark path, them guardian angels, they're going to step back and say, okay, buddy, it's your trip. You take it. We'll be here. We'll try to catch you, from clubbing your own self out of whatever. And I've been down them dark paths. And I'm telling you, there's no light at that hole. There's no light at the end of the rabbit hole. None. I've told you guys many a times in some of my other videos, there is no light at the end of that rabbit hole. Being alone. This is where your creator's going to take you and pull you away from this reality that you've been running in, thinking that's all great and good, and it's not truly who you are. When you have to walk into a room and pretend to be somebody, that is not your real reality. It's a fake one. You know that old song, fake it till you make it? Well, you may make it, but it's going to be a fake make, I'm telling you. So, being alone can be tough. But when you start to realize that there are angels next to you, and these angels, depending on where your heart is, and how you have shredded that ego to nothing, they will actually intervene with you. I know my angels real well. There's this one that he's very ancient and very, very beautiful and divine. And his wisdom is, when he speaks to me, his wisdom is so immense. It just goes through me. They never lied to me. And I'm going to help you to interact with these angels of yours so that you can find your path in life, the true path you're supposed to be taking. Not the fake materialistic path, the true path. If you're not engaged with nature, your path is not as true as you think it is. Because in nature, that's where your true heart sings. Your true thoughts come with nobody else around you. Only you. Make that decision for you. Because if your friends are there and they're helping you make your decision, you're not going to be happy with it. I'm telling you, you're not going to be happy with it. Let you make your own decisions. And you will see how things truly come with blessings. I find it difficult sometimes to be alone, only because, you want to hug somebody, or you want somebody to hug you and tell you how beautiful and how great you truly are. Well, I'm here. I'm here to give you a big hug and tell you just how beautiful you truly are, because you are truly more beautiful than you truly understand. When you start to pick that brush up and you want to paint a new life, make sure it has God's heart in it. That's the most beautiful paint you're ever going to have. Because, when you pick up a brush of darkness, there's very little of any color in darkness. I'm telling you. Very little. Why I feel so alone. For 4 years, when I was going through my transformation, finding out who I was and who I am to be, you won't know exactly who you're going to end up to be, but your path has always been planned before you came by your higher self. Now this guy, he is my higher self. He's me. That's who he is. He's me. I told him he'd have to give his wings up when I get up there. But I told him, never mind. I'll just ask my father for some new ones, which I'm going to get. You're being alone because you're going to be awakened. And your higher self is going to knock, and your father and mother are going to knock on your heart hard. Like I said, some will lose everything they have. Some will get, a good knock on their heart. Some a light knock on the heart. It just depends on where you're at. And as you can see all over the world, things are getting, how would you say, quite gray. But this is what darkness does. It puts fear into you, worrying about your future. And I'm telling you right now, I don't want you to worry about your future. Because the one thing our Creator promised us was He would bring us home. And that is exactly what He's going to do. It's hard to talk about being alone because I'm alone every day. But I'm not. I know I'm not. So I'm not alone. No, I lean on my angels. I talk to them every day. I talk to my higher self every day. And I get help every day in what I do. And my best advice is to lose the ego. Because if you can't lose that ego, you're going to head down a duality path where you think that, well, I got this and this guy don't. Tough shit. We don't care about him. I only care about myself. That's not how heaven works. It's service to others. I'm here to help you understand what you're trying to go through, or what you are going through, or will be going through. Being alone can be tough sometimes. But I've been on this trip for 12 plus years. And I would say the first 6 years, 5 or 6 years, it was tough. Because I felt like I needed someone there to give me advice. But true advice comes from in here. Listen to that, and you'll get through just fine. I've been alone. Now, when I say alone, I don't mean alone. I got you guys. You guys are my greatest adversaries. And you give me great ideas. And I know that in some deep part of you, we are all connected. Truly, all of us. It doesn't matter what channel you watch. We are connected. And being alone can be extremely tough, especially if you lost your house, your job, your car, and now you're almost living on the streets. You're going to have to reach for him. And you know who I'm talking about. That's what I did. And he steered me back where I needed to be. 12 years ago, he steered me back to the path that I was destined for. I'm here to wake humanity up, to help them find unity, compassion, truth. Without truth, there's no foundation. None. It will crumble under false or lying. It will just crumble. And that's what's happening right now. The truth is coming, and their foundation is crumbling because they built it on crushed human hearts. They didn't care about you. They never really did. Some may have looked like they did. So I want to let you know, if you're feeling alone, and you're really having a difficult time, go to a place where your heart is telling you to go to. Not what your friends are saying. Go to that place where your heart is telling you what to do. And if you're having a hard time deciding where you want to go out in nature. You'll get the final answer out there. When there's absolutely nobody around you, you will make the right decision. Because when you walk out of that woods, hey, your shoulders are going to feel like 100 pounds lighter. They will. You'll know you made the right decision. Now, in some of my decisions through life, I did ask my dad. My dad was a very good father. I was blessed to have a very good father. And he gave me good advice. But he stood beside me. I never told him that, but he was there for me. So if you have one of those family members that truly have a heart, that truly care, don't go to the ones that just throw you under the bus, stomp on you a couple times, and then kick you to the curb and say, hey, come on back in. We love you. No, you don't do that. You go to a family member that truly cares. Listen to your heart. It'll lead you to the right one. So this is kind of a short video, but I wanted to let you know that if you're feeling truly alone, this is the advice that I have. If worse comes to worse, you go to a church and get help. They're there to help. You know, even though the book was written by men, not by God, but that's not the advocate that I see. It was written by good men, some good men. It's just that not all was told you in the Bible that should have been told to you. So, search the internet. Don't wait for the TV to come on, because that's going to get you nowhere. You must do the search yourself. Then you will feel more of you and confidence in you. So for whoever this comes by, please reach out to. Listen to your heart. Get into a place that you're quiet, you're by yourself, and just ask the Creator. It's really, He's your Father. He will give you good advice, and you will feel this advice. You'll get this urge to go do the right thing. Not the wrong thing, the right thing. So thank you, everybody. I hope that helps some of you that are feeling truly alone. And I'll have more of these coming. Have a beautiful day. Thank you. Subscribe, like, and share. And have a gorgeous and awesome day. Thank all of you for subscribing, my new ones, and my ancient ones for hanging on. Thanks, everybody. I got a short, quick video for you right after this.